Okay, so I'm here talking about the Bears versus Saints game from last night. Disappointing. It was the most disappointing thing I've probably ever seen. The Saints just fell apart. You can attribute that to things such as injuries, because the thing that killed us was the secondary. Jason David. I hope he's watching. I hope he gets on and watches, because he's terrible. I want to let him know. Jason David, you're terrible. Couple other things. The pass interference calls went our way, went their way. I think most of them were pass interference, but just I don't think there was a reason to pass interfere. I think it was he wouldn't have caught the ball anyways. Hester both times. I really don't feel like he would have caught the ball. Also, the Saints are out. I'm counting them out. The Saints are out of the playoffs. To me, it's over. They just don't. They don't have the They just don't have what it takes. Supposedly they're not mathematically out, but I'm counting them out. They're just not. They can't win on the road. They got one more road game. That's going to be against Detroit next week. They should be able to win that. And then I'm going to project them at. That'll make them 8 and 8. That's what I think they'll go. Well, they may beat Carolina. The best is 9 and 7. They may go, and I think if they had won this game, they could have finished out 10 and 6, and they could have made the playoffs, because a lot of those other teams have some tough schedules coming up. They didn't get it done. The running game at times was strong, like I said it should have been. Other times it wasn't. But you can't just let a team drive down the field, kick a field goal to tie it, and then drive down the field to win. You can't let that happen. And that's what happened. It's despicable, and I hate it. And that's why I didn't get on last night. I was mad, and I don't even know what to think of the Saints anymore. Drew Brees at times, you see, he's the greatest quarterback. One of the best that ever lived. Then at times, he's just throwing it right to people for interceptions. Kyle Horton, like I said, ain't that great. Yeah, he wasn't that great last night either. But you know what? They still won somehow. And I don't understand how that happens. The secondary needs to get it together. And you can't let people run kickoffs back, and you can't get in a hole either. We outscored them in the second half hugely, 17-3. But but you can't get that late start. Come on, you gotta do better than that. Other than that, they just fell apart. I don't know what it is, and I don't like the rule. Last thing, I don't like the rule. In NFL overtime, it should be like college. The team that wins the coin toss basically wins the game. I don't like it. But you'll keep seeing me with the Saints blog. But from James, it's over. They're not going to make it to the playoffs. I'm saying it now.